Everything you wanted to know about the 1/2 by 4 1/4 316 stainless steel Confast wedge anchor. That's what I'm going to talk about today. My name is Bob Carlisle. I'm president of Concrete Fastening Systems. The first thing we got to determine is where can you use the wedge anchor. Wedge anchor is designed for use in solid concrete only. It should not be used in brick or block or other types of base materials. Second thing is the designated size. When we say 1/2 by 4 1/4, what does that mean? The 1/2 inch refers to the diameter of the anchor, and then the 4 1/4 refers to the length. And on these anchors, the 1/2 by 4 1/4, they have 2 1/4 inches of thread. They're packaged 25 pieces in a box, and each box comes with one nut and one washer. Each one of our box, the Confast brand, comes with a red label on it, and that designates it as 316 stainless steel. When to use the Confast brand 316 stainless steel wedge anchor? First of all, they should be used in atmospheres that are caustic, such as like a swimming pool where there's chlorine, or other materials like in a food processing plant where they have cleaning chemicals, that type of thing, or in some submerged water, such as salt water that out in the ocean or close to the ocean or close to water. Now, if it's in a dry atmosphere, you can get away and just use a zinc-plated wedge anchor, or in areas where there's moisture, such as outside where there's humidity, that type of thing, you can use the hot dip galvanized. Now, how do you use the Confast brand wedge anchor? The designated diameter is equal to the hole size. So on a 1/2 by 4 1/4 inch Confast brand wedge anchor, you drill a 1/2 inch hole. You need to drill a hole, or you need to insert the anchor a minimum of 2 1/4 inches into the concrete, which means you're going to have to drill the hole, say about 1/2 an inch deeper than the anchor is going to be embed into the concrete. The threads, we talked about 1/2 inch or 1/2 inch threads. They're 1/2 13, so there's 13 threads per inch, or national coarse threads on these anchors. The maximum thickness of the material that you can fasten to the concrete with a 1/2 by 4 1/4 inch wedge anchor is 1 3/4 inches. You have the 4 1/4 inch length minus the 2 1/4 inches of embedment, okay, minimum embedment up to about here, and then you have space for the nut and washer. That leaves about 1 3/4 inches for the thickness of the material. So anything from 1/8 of an inch to 1 3/4 inches, you can use a 1/2 by 4 1/4 size. Now, when you put the anchor down, you need to torque it with a wrench. Normally you put it in finger tight, turn the wrench 3 or 4 times. If you have a torque wrench, you can use that, and you should not exceed 50 or 60 foot-pounds on the torque wrench. Now, you need to buy these concrete anchors. Go online to our website at www.confast.com.